video blog. We're slingshotting all over the world. We're here in Dominican Republic with my amigo.
Yeah.
From way back in the day, Edgar Winter. He's here in DR, shaking the whole nation with worship, non-stop worship. You guys were just on national television this morning.
Yeah.
Dustin's already given a prophetic word to the whole nation this morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
On national television, radio. But you guys are shaking it up, man. We're so glad to be here with you. Share with us what God is doing here in DR.
Well, first of all, it's just a blessing for us here.
It's a hot blessing because I got some sweat coming down.
This is the land of the eternal summer.
Love it.
Well, it's nice to have you here. It's an honor. And
it's our honor.
Well, we're doing worship here, non-stop worship. And today until tomorrow, we're having 32 bands. 32 bands. Yeah. So we're gonna have 32 hours of worship because we called for 24, but then 32 came. And it's
you were shooting for 24, but too many people volunteered, so you had to do 32.
So we stepped in.
That's a good problem to have, bro.
Yeah. Well, Dominican Republic is a country in the Caribbean.
Yes.
That have like this special place right in the middle of the continent. And what we want, what we are praying is that the Lord do a unity.
Yes.
With many worshipers like you,
yes,
and that are really making the difference and doing the influence and shifting the atmospheres.
Yes.
Because Dominican Republic has a very special history.
Yep.
I know that everybody will claim for special history in their countries, but ours is that we are the first country that the first city of America after Christopher Columbus in the New World. In the discovery of the New World, this is like the first country. This is the first country that was established here in the continent.
Yep.
And actually, the first time that worship service.
First time worship happened in America was here.
It's here
in DR.
In DR, and that's a special thing. That your presence here and the guys is very important in order to release a new season in the revival in the country.
Come on. Thanks for having us, bro.
Thank you.
Fuego.
Muy fuego.
Muy fuego.
Hallelujah.
We are on our way right now to go shoot our monthly worship coach question and answer. Last night we had a blowout night of worship. The power went out in the middle of worship.
And it got even more blowout.
And it went to another level when the power went out. People just went bananas. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about, I remember my early days starting out leading worship, and I helped in a house of prayer that we were doing 40 days of nonstop worship. And there were many times that it was just me in there, or there were many times that the power actually went out once or twice because we were just in this old library just doing worship. And it was in those times that I understood what this is all about. It's about him. It's about the one. I am not against like nice lights or nice sound or nice songs or any of that stuff, or big crowds. I'm not against any of that stuff, but what it's about, what the worship movement around the world is about the heart of man and the heart of God tabernacling together, whether it's one person in a room or 1 million people online or 50,000 in an open field. It's about man and God, God and man tabernacling together. That's what it's all about. So anyways, now we're heading through this incredible Dominican Republic traffic, and we are going to go shoot our monthly live worship coach question and answer. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna talk to this camera, bro.
Okay.
You think that's better?
Yeah, because that's the one that we're
Because there's
gonna...
only gonna be like, 4, 5, 6 people on this one.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna talk, so I'm gonna talk to that camera.
Yeah.
Okay, we good?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this month's live question and answer here for the Worship Coach Mentorship Program. Taylor and I are here in beautiful, hot, humid Dominican Republic. And we're jumping on, working through some of the internet situations here, but we found a sunglasses office that we're doing the live question and answer in this month. And it's going to be awesome because the questions this month are incredible. And Gabriel asks, what should I do if I can't see eye to eye with my worship pastor? This is an incredible question because this is a very common theme that is happening in worship teams is, the person in the team may not see eye to eye with the worship pastor. And maybe they're burning for, I feel like I need to release my song or I need to play my solo. The most important thing that you can do in a public corporate worship setting is to get unity in the room, because Psalm 133 says that the Lord commands his blessing on the oil of unity. So the most important thing that you can do in a corporate worship setting is to get unity in the room, because the Lord commands his blessing on that oil. The Bible also says that the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. That means whatever you're burning with, whatever you think that God is saying, it has to be submitted to the general thing that God is doing or saying corporately. So it's not just about you. That thing that you're burning with, you need to make sure that it's submitted to the leadership. All leadership comes from the Lord. That's what the Bible says in the book of Hebrews, is that all leadership has been set up by God. And we need to learn how to submit to the leadership that God has put in our lives. That's where Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Well, he didn't sail it at the house, but after he was done sailing. We're here at Christopher Columbus's house. Supposedly. We've heard a couple houses at Christopher Columbus's house. But anyways, Dominican Republic was the first place where Christopher Columbus landed when he discovered America. And it was also the place where the first worship happened in America. So we're here in DR doing blowout nights of worship in the midst of 32 hours non-stop worship. It's hot and humid, awesome. but we're dreaming about coming back and doing a blowout worship school here in the Dominican Republic, making it international, because sometimes people from Latin America have hard times getting visas to come to America. If you're American and you're watching this thing, we just don't understand how good we really have it. So we are planning on putting together a wild, crazy Heart of David worship school in partnership with Edgar and some of the team. And we're going to gather Latin America here next year in Dominican Republic. It's gonna be wild. I might sleep in Christopher Columbus's bed. You never know. Probably won't, but it would be awesome if I did. And it's gonna be amazing. We're enjoying our time here in Dominican Republic.